sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the desert. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Once again, it's Gentile. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Carson's Wessinger there on the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Punt formation for the Raiders.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball. Operate the offense. Get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
Again, it's Judkins. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And a nice run. He'll be close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. They'll motion the tight end right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Right dealt it up to make the play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Browns' 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Now, Fahmy Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
Check, man. Check. Here we go. Check. Check the Eagles. Three.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. The PAT up and good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Genty going to get it on the zone read. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Still 2nd down.
Bowers, the man in motion. They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. 3rd and long. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And left side. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Third and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Devin Bush there on the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Back to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
19 Tiger. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders. The offense staying put. They will go for two. No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Browns first down.
They'll give it here to Judkins. The ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. He'll drop to throw. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll drop this to Sampson underneath, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 4. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Browns.
Inside run with Sampson. And the Browns are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A big mistake, with first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He's into space, past the 15. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. They motion the slot man left. Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Gentry. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
They'll go again with Gentry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Keep it on the ground with Gentry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen to Gentry. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Need to score. We're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep. Left sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here we go, first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Second and goal at the Raiders' 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little...
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. He fields it at the 8. Oh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. That's to the right side. Caught by Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return is Gould. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be taken in by Sampson. Here comes second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Back to the air one more time. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run here. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down.
Come on. Hey. Empty shot.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This is 1st and 10. He'll run. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now they'll set up to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Bowers. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jack back. Touchdown, Vegas. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say. Should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game.
The kick is good.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
19-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. He'll look to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down
have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. He's going to keep this again. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A 36-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He got it. And the Raiders are going to move out in front. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win